EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go here in Inglewood. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Set. 180. 180.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Down the right sideline. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. That goes for 58.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Set. Delta. Go.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gains.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, break.
Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton.
Hampton
48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
380.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
From
1.
the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Copy.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1 yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And 7.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? To throw, it's Herbert. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up
To the goal line and in. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, LA. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Chargers 14. Falcons 3.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Montez Sweat taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got the screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. This returnable with Palmer. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Atlanta.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Robinson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Come on.
That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. To the pylon, he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Falcons. And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for two. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are at all time here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Go. Set.
Herbert to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
To throw is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Junior Olsen on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Hold me ready. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd, they need 8.
Warrior 17. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down in a few inches.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Hey, ram.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Herbert to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Up third down and 10.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
6-yard line.
On first down, it's White. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. On play action now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
This is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And the Falcons going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Davis now to return it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Set.
On the ground, Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now, on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. Pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we'll check in with our referee.
Set.
Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Third and 12.
It is third and long. Now Herbert. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That's hard. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
21.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.